Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, the #1 place for all things beauty, hair, fashion, and lifestyle. It's your girl, Lady M here, and in today's video, I am so excited to be showing y'all the new Pat McGrath blushes, okay? Yes, Pat gave us blushes, honey. So I am so excited to share with you some swatches, let you guys know what my thoughts are. I did use the blush for this look, and I think this is like my second time using the blushes, so I had some thoughts for y'all. But before we hop into that video, if you aren't already subscribed, then make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. If you are subscribed but you're not getting the notification, make sure that you hit that notification bell. That way you will be notified whenever new videos go up. All right, without any further ado, guys, let's get into Auntie Pat and these blushes, honey. Yay! All right, let's go. All right, you guys, this was like the most anticipated launch from Pat McGrath, okay? She finally gave us blushes and I was here for it all, okay? Matter of fact, she gave us a whole collection, all right? We got some new lips, we got a new gloss, we got a quad that I'm using today on the eyes. She gave us a highlighter that I'm using. She gave us a new brush, and I got you. I got you. So let's get into the blushes. All right, got my little notes out here. So let me get into the deets on the Pat McGrath blushes. She has 9 blushes total. I was able to, well, I picked 7 of the 9 that I think would work very well for me and for what I was kind of looking for. So I got 7 out of the 9. She offers 2 different finishes for the blushes. One is a demi matte and one is a satin pearl finish. Demi matte is really good, so it doesn't matter if you're dry or you're oily, the demi matte will work for your skin, and that's what I really like about the blushes. I have worn them now, I don't know how many, like a couple of times. I got my order like last week or the week before, I don't know. This time I would say that the item shipped immediately, like, so I got them really fast. So I have been wearing them off camera a couple of times. I am wearing one today, and this one is, I'm wearing the highlighter and the blush today. And this one is Paradise Venus, and that's what I have on today. I feel like it's a very neutral blush, and also, you know, good for every day. So anyway, I'm gonna get into swatches and everything with the video, with the blushes later on in the video. And I also wanted to let you guys know that the satin pearl finish is also really good for, you know, people that love that glow from their blushes. For me, those are gonna be more like blush toppers or just like, glowy blushes. That's how I'm gonna wear those colors. So I'm very pleased that she offered 2 different finishes for, you know, different preferences of what it is that people do like. The blushes retail for $38, and you guys, they are just gorgeous. I'm gonna give you a little sneaky peeky right here. The blushes do come with a nice size mirror, and then as you can see, it has the rose embossed, and I have used this blush before. I think I've used it 2 or 3 times. I went in and swirled my blushes around, and you can still see that it looks pretty good. So I do love that. I don't really care for the packaging. It's kind of hard to open. It does have that clasp right there, so it can present like a little bit of challenge. You kind of have to squeeze and then pull, and it just doesn't work. And I have nails, so that is probably like my only gripe. I love it. It looks like the Luxe quads kind of packaging, and then it has the names and all the deets on the back. These are claimed to last for 18 months. These are made in Italy, so A+ on the packaging. except for just the clasp. I wish it was more of the magnetic opening like her quads usually are. And in this whole blush launch, she also came out with a couple other products. She came out with the eyeshadow quad, which retails for $58. She came out with the highlighter that I do have right here. It's the Divine Glow highlighter that retails for $48, and it is a champagne gold or gold pearl champagne color. And it's more golden, honestly, than the other two highlighters that she came out with. The other two highlighters were more on that rose gold or that pinky kind of glow, and they were very subdued. Honey, this is not lacking on any pigment. Like, look at that glow. See that? So it's a pretty nice highlighter that I think will fit a lot of, skin tones. So that is $48. It's the same kind of clasp that's right there. So like, it is a little bit challenging to open, I'm not gonna lie, but I do love it. I love the packaging, luxury. 18 months as well for this, as far as the life of that. Then she came out with one new lipstick. It's in the MatteTrance formulation, and I don't remember the name. So the lipstick shade name is called Dream Lover. That reminds me of the Mariah Carey song, Dream Lover, come and rescue me. Anywho, and we got a new gloss, and I think this is from but it's more of that iridescent kind of color, and I just use it as a topper, honestly. I'm looking if I have it here on my table, but I don't. But yeah, I'll have swatches for you in the video as well. And the lipstick is $38. And then she also came out with two lip balms as well. This is the Divinyl lip balm. Those are $36. And the shades are Flesh 7 and Divine Rose. I love those lip balms. Those are good for like everyday, just swatch them, give you some nice hydration and a little bit of color. The one thing that I say that is different is the packaging for the products. Like everything else from Pat usually is like more pink. And in this one, this is the packaging. It says Pat McGrath Labs and it says Divine Blush, and she gave us purple. Okay, look at those purple roses. And then the opening is not the usual tie. It just like unfolds out of there. And that is the opening. And then the shade is written on the top part. And then in the back, you have all the details on the product, how long it's gonna, it's good for, and all the other stuff. So packaging did change, but I mean, I love purple. So this is like so gorgeous. The purple and gold detailing. So Pat came through, the colors, the shade names are on the top. She came through with the packaging, okay? And same thing for the lips. You just kind of fold them out. And then the lip balms are in that metallic pink, purple, rose gold kind of packaging. That's the lip balms as well. So I am totally like, in awe. She also did give us two brushes. The powder brush, which I already own, so I was able to collect that this time, and then the highlighter brush. The one thing that I would say about this launch that was kind of different was that you were able to customize and build your own type of trio or quad or package. That was something, she did have the standardized collections, but then you were still able to go in and pick the blush. Maybe you didn't want all the blushes. So she had a collection that had the quad, the lipstick, and then you could pick the shade blush. Or you could buy the trios of the blushes, and they were kind of, I would say, in groups, I would probably say light, medium, and dark, even though it didn't say that. But the lighter shades or the more satin pearl shades, and then you had like a medium, and then you had like all the vivid colors in one. So you were able to kind of like mix and match, and that's what I totally liked about this launch. Instead of being stuck and having to collect all the things, and there were things in it that you didn't want. So I really like that. And I picked up literally everything except for the 2 blush shades that I just thought that just weren't gonna work. So let's go ahead and get into some of the swatches of the blushes. And I'll be sure to tell you what my thoughts are. I didn't even go over the quad. I do have the quad, and so the quad, as you can see, has the magnetic closure, same kind of packaging as everything else. This is $58. We do get one red brown matte shade, a bronze shade, like a light shade, and then this one is like a sparkler shade. I don't know if it's glitter. 7 of the 9. I did not get any of the lighter colors because I just knew that they weren't gonna work, on my skin. So I'm gonna sit them here. So yeah, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let me go through the shades that I have. Love Struck. This was the first one that I used. It's like nice and pink. Yes. This is my kind of color. Oh my God. The packaging, it makes you not even want to use it. Look how pretty that is. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna swatch. So that is Love Struck right there. Nice hot pink blush and Gorge. Look at that. Gorge. Okay, so that is Love Struck. The next color I have is Electric Bloom. So, ooh, this is like a nice coral pink kind of blush. And let me get that. This is so pretty. This will look nice for the summertime, honey. Okay, that's that. It's so soft. Listen, the pigment is there, okay? It is one of those soft, like you can't even really see the difference between the two, but one is more of that like fuchsia-ish kind of color, coral, and one is like just like a regular pink. So that is that. I have on Paradise Venus, and this is more of that mauve kind of color. Very neutral, like from the palette, from the packaging, you wouldn't think that, it will work, but let me show you what the color looks like right there. And then let's get that on. Yes, nice like terracotta kind of color. Just so pretty. There you go. And I just skipped on the lighter shade because I knew those weren't gonna work. So yeah, I did not pick those up at all. The next color I have here is Cherish. Love the names. Ooh, this one is a little bit lighter pink. Let us see. This is like, that's that color. Like you saw how light it looked in the pan, but look at that. OMG. Definitely love that for the spring, summertime. And then I have Nymphite. This one, oh, it's a little bit struggle to work with. This one is really light. And ooh, this is where we kind of get on the borderline of ashiness. That is that color, but this one is that, you see, that's like the satin pearl finish. So this could totally work as like a lid color, You could even go in as a highlight, honestly, because it's not very ashy. It kind of has that nice golden pearl kind of shift to it. Look at that as I'm just like moving my arm. So that is pretty good. I was kind of nervous about that one. There was like 2 of them that I got that I was kind of nervous about. It was that color, Nymphite, and then the other color was Divine Rose. Okay, this color that we're about to swatch is Desert Orchid. Again, this one is described as like a golden pearl. So again, it's gonna be more on that satin pearl finish. And it shows up, but it's gonna be like, I would use this as a blush topper. Maybe it would work good with one of those other colors. I don't remember the color. Not Paradise. I think like that coral color that we had. Electric Bloom. Like that would be like a nice topper to go with that one. I can't open the container. Yeah, like this color. You could probably use it with that color, and then that would be like your blush topper. I love it. When it said like a peachy with like a gold, I was like, yes. So like in the summertime, you know, you just want to add a little bit of glow to the skin, then that is gonna be perfect. And the last color is Divine Rose. Of course, it wouldn't be a quad without the Divine Rose. And this one is also kind of pale, but it is also described with that pearl kind of finish. And I felt like this was more mauve, you know, like that nice mauve kind of color. Look at that. So pretty. So yeah, those are the swatches of the colors that I have. So I have 7 of the 9, and I have used them. Look, they blend amazingly. They are pigmented. Okay, going in with my blush, and I probably took up a little bit too much there. This is Paradise Venus. Ooh, so pretty. And it just go in and buff the blush into the bronzer. Okay, this is the highlighter, Divine Glow. It is, I don't know, it's a champagne color, but I feel like it is a little bit icy, I say. Yes, honey. You give it to me. Ooh, giving me life, okay? Dusty. Definitely went in a little crazy right there, but it's okay. So okay. It's just a little bit of highlight, guys. Put it on my nose. Down my nose. Yes. Ooh. Cupid's bow. And just going to put a little bit up in the forehead. And that's the highlight. Okay, I have on Paradise Venus. And oh my God, it's like, oh my God. I'm so excited. I'm so here for these blushes. Let me know in the comments, did you pick up any? What colors do you have? You know, what are your thoughts? Are you loving them? Oh my gosh, like Pat McGrath gave us blushes, okay? They are everything. You at least need to pick one up, like, and there's so many options that you can customize on her website, and they're gonna be available at Sephora as well later. But there's so many options that you can go in and customize the colors if you just want the quad and a blush. Like, it's so easy to, you don't have to get the whole thing. And so I love that she really took the time to give us customizable options to be able to get the blushes. And they are divided with like 3 in like the light family, then 3 in the medium, and then 3 in the deep. But it's not really, you know, light, medium, deep. They're just divided in 3s. And I think that's how the quads are set up on the website. So make sure you let me know what your thoughts are. And all right, guys, thank you for joining me in today's video. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. What are you excited about from the collection, the quad, the lipstick? Like, you know, what your thoughts are. If you aren't already subscribed, then why not just go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And while you're there, make sure you hit that notification bell. That way you will be notified whenever new videos go up. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me today as I talked about the Pat McGrath blushes. Thanks, guys. I'll see you again. Bye.